Alright, we're back with some Trails of Cold Steel, and it's time for us to take on Instructor Sara. Let's wrap this up. This probably is going to take no time, because we got lore. When you have lore, you're beating every odds possible. Uh-oh, she's getting serious. She's got that dangerous gleam in her eyes. I have no doubts of her expertise in combat, even if we don't win. I want to see just how much we can do. Well, if you were holding anything back before, now's the time to pour it all in. Oh, here we go.
I take it you're all ready?
As ready as we can be against you.
You've been studying and training here half a year now. I think you might finally be able to do it.
Nah, you're gassing us up at this point. We still got nothing on you.
Now, show me you've got what it takes to pass with flying colors.
Right.
Let's go. I love this
Come
shirt.
at me with everything you've got.
Meet the following conditions. No one reaches low HP during the battle. Oof, that's a rough one. 2 win in less than 40 turns.
Here we go.
Honestly, Instructor Sara, I'm not even sure if you're gonna get a turn. Last 7's homeroom teacher, a former bracer known as the Purple Lightning, dominates enemies with her blade and gun. Status efficiency, everything is really low to be expected. It only has about 34,000 HP. Yeah, let's go ahead and motivate. Honestly, I'm just gonna S-craft.
All right, let's do this.
Leave it to me.
Behold the might of the Arcade School!
Show me something, Laura. Show me something, Laura. My goodness.
Not bad. Time for the kid gloves to come off.
Sorry to say, those kid gloves, they're not coming off. And you know what? Let's see if we can finish things off with Elliot. I'm not even sure if I've seen his S-craft or not. I might have though. It might have been like once.
There's a performance just for you.
Well, he said just for you. Ooh. Yo, that kind of... That's sick.
You've been a wonderful audience.
You've been a wonderful audience. It's crazy. Oh, no, you ain't getting a turn.
Flames, gather on my blade.
Flames, gather on my blade. Give me something. Strike.
You've come a long way.
That's that. Let's keep moving.
And that's the power of the 8 leaves.
Great.
The active party members' bonds have been strengthened. AP increased by 2. We know we needed that. Need all the AP we can get. Yo, Sara, get up. You're trolling. We already know how this goes. She's acting like she's, going through it right now when we're the first team to fight her and we know she's got to get up and fight the rest of the class. Come on now. Did we actually do it? It took all 3 of us fighting in top form to eke out a narrow victory. Look at her pretending. Nicely done. I can't believe how far you've come in just 6 months. I know you've been honing your team tactics, but I wasn't expecting such top-rate performance from you so soon. But you know what? As your instructor, that's the best feeling in the world. Oh, that's very sweet. Okay, that's one group down, 3 more to go. I'll call you in groups of 3, so be ready to jump in when I call your name. What a monster. Is she even human? Multiple groups with multiple opponents in every group, and she was still able to put up a fight against all of us? She's on a completely different level. We'll need to redouble our efforts in training if we hope to match her. Yeah, redouble, yo. Really, we really gotta redouble. You could say that again. I'm spent. Mind if I use you as a pillow, Emma? That's crazy. Sarah, stop it. What? Here? What do you mean by here? Wait, does Sara always use Emma as a pillow? She's making it seem like this has been done before. Have you no shame? Looks like there's still some life in her yet. She's the only person I know who could she's the only person I know who can fight 4 back-to-back battles and still have enough energy for wisecracks. Don't get me wrong, I'm genuinely impressed with how far you've come. Now I can tell you where you're headed for your field study without any worries. Oh, so she was kind of worried before this. So where the hell are we going exactly? Because I can't think of too many other areas outside of the obvious one, which is what I thought we were going to earlier, but we didn't ever end up going, which is Roer. You know, where Lisa's from. Yeah, she got up in a flash. Up we go. Alright, get them while they're hot. Alright, let's see what we got in store for us. Field Study September. Group A, Reen, Elisa, Fee, Marcus, Elliot, and Crow. Ooh, we got a great lineup right here. And we got our boy Elliot. Study location. Roer, the industrial metropolis. Okay, so we are going to Roer. I can't wait to see what this looks like. Because we already know where all the technology and all this stuff. This is going to be quite the sight. This is going to be very different from anything we've seen prior. Group B, Emma, Laura, Eustace, Gaius, and Millium. Study location, Ortis, the port city. Interesting choices. Roer and Ortis, those are the 2 of the Empire's largest cities, right? Well, technically they are. Roer is far from small, but Ortis is kind of on another level. It's the 2nd largest city in the Empire with over 400,000 people. It also happens to be the stronghold of Duke Cayenne, the noble faction's de facto leader. A stronghold for Duke Cayenne, huh? You're telling me Millium is going over there? the kid that can't keep her mouth shut about anything? Oh man, you guys are gonna have to keep her in check. But I mean, you got Emma there, so. Emma's been doing a pretty good job at it so far. There's only so much she can genuinely do, though. And you got uses. Are you out of your mind? You want us to drag this hyperactive chatterbox straight into the noble faction's largest stronghold. Yeah, he's got a point. He does make a good point. Ordis is hostile territory for her, no two ways about it. If they find you poking around, they'll burn you at the stake. Damn, even Fee look. Yo, you saw Fee's expression? Yeah, I'm not too worried. I've snuck into Ordis plenty of times before, and this time I've got you guys with me. I'll be fine. You snuck into Ordis plenty of times, huh? So just because you're with them, you're going to be fine, even though you've already done all of that stuff? Oh, here's hoping she wasn't spotted in the slightest. This is no laughing matter. I'm a bit concerned too. As am I. Ordis is quite far from here. If something were to happen... Not to worry, we're thinking about what to do about that. Still, you're not in for a laid-back vacation, that much I can say for certain. Well, I'm not surprised by that. You were just talking about how you don't have to worry anymore about our location, now that you've seen how much we've grown as a class. So clearly something's in store for us here. That goes for the group headed to Roer too. I honestly feel bad for Lisa. She has to go back already. I mean, it's been months though, but you know how Lisa is. She probably doesn't want to go back. At least not now. The Reinford group is based out of Roer, isn't it? But Roer is also part of Marquis Wagner's domain, and he's the head of one of the 4 great houses. Yep, Angelica's popped. Angelica's stubborn old man, eh? He's supposed to be a real hardliner, even among the big shots in the aristocracy. That's true, but the Imperial Army also runs a military factory in the vicinity. The Reinford group isn't aligned with either faction, but I can imagine there are more than a few ongoing complications. I mean, that's to be expected. Really? Sounds like trouble if you ask me. Why would my father and the other members of the board choose destinations like those in dangerous times like these? Well, like I said, we're thinking those issues over. With the Academy's annual festival coming up next month, there's no field study being planned. So this is your chance to show off all the know-how you've gained from your previous field studies. We're gonna need all of it. Make whatever preparations you need to, and when Saturday rolls around, travel with your heads held high. Class 7 has done a damn good job so far. The only reputation you guys have to live up to is your own. Yeah, look at Sara out here giving these little cute speeches. I'm with it though. We got an instructor like Sara, man. We could do anything. Thank you, instructor. What a great moment. I really like that.
Your rank's gone up.
Yes, our wife Soa.
Here's a little something from the Academy.
And she handed me the aura jacket? Come on, man. Man got so much aura they had to hand me a jacket for it. They told me to contain it.
Thank you for everything.
Ring finally hit peak aura. Had to give him his own jacket for it. That's tough. Oh, wait, I wonder what Sharon's gonna be doing. I wonder what she has to say about all of this.
So we're still waiting on Elliot and Crow then.
Where are those two?
It looks like they nearly pulled an all-nighter working on our festival performance.
Oh.
It sounds like they've got a general idea of what they want, as far as style goes.
Honestly, you guys might as well just give up. Crow isn't gonna stop.
But they're both nitpicking the set list and all the little details of the performance itself.
I don't know about you guys, but I'm excited.
No, we know.
I'm not worried about Elliot, but I can't say I've got an abundance of faith in Crow.
You should have little to no faith in him, because every time you tried to, you always ended up disappointed, at least.
Well, be that as it may, we just have to leave it to them for now.
Still, I was surprised by what the instructor said last night.
Last night.
What do you think she's cooking up this time?
I can only shudder to guess.
Previous day, dinner time.
Oh, before I forget, I want you all to stop by the academy tomorrow morning before you head out.
Stop by the academy? Huh.
Both groups, meet me out on the field by 9 a.m. and don't be late.
Well, Sara randomly springing things on us is nothing new.
But why delay our departure?
Yeah, what exactly could this be about?
It takes 8 hours by train to reach Ordis as it is.
Man, 8 hours is insane.
You're right. If we're still in Trista at 9 a.m., it would be past sundown before we got there.
It sucks too because we all start that same day doing stuff, do we not?
The train ride to Roer is over 5 hours too. Ideally, we'd all be on the first train out of Trista. How about it, Sharon? With the way you're just standing back there smiling, I'm guessing you know something.
I was just talking about you earlier, Sharon.
I hope you're looking forward to my unsurprise when we step off the train in Roer to see you already there.
Oh, called you out. Yo, Lisa knows her sister very well. Actress, that they're not sisters. I don't care. They're sisters.
I wouldn't dream of it.
Watch her be like, I wouldn't dream of it, but you know what? I will ride on the train with you guys.
I assure you, I'll only be seeing you off this time.
Sharon, I really hope that is the case and you're not lying to her. Because even if the lie isn't a big deal, sometimes little lies can add up. And people won't really trust whatever you have to say.
She's totally going to be there ahead of us.
That's about as sure a bet as you can make. Pretty certain she knows what's going on too.
She's one amazing maid. I feel like I have my own professional chef, too.
Yeah, she's an amazing maid, all right. But this amazing maid, if what Sara was hinting at, then she is definitely part of the society. No doubt about it. And honestly, you know who she kind of reminds me of? Not in a sense that they're alike, but it's just the vibe. And it's Joshua. You're probably like, what are you talking about? They're nothing alike. I'm not really talking about how they are. I'm talking about what they're capable of. And she's very similar to him in that aspect. Because you see Sharon all the time. Like even now how she just kind of popped up behind everyone. Or when back in Nord when she was, you know, hiding out. And Sara caught on to her. But Sara pretty much basically said, you kind of let me catch on to you. Otherwise, I probably wouldn't have. But she's very sneaky, stealthy. And that's exactly how Joshua was.
Oh, sorry guys, I overslept.
Nah, don't worry about it.
Yo, morning everyone.
Morning. Yeah, damn, Elliot looks like he wants to cry.
Looks like we have everyone now.
We have to meet the instructor at the field by 9, right?
That's the plan.
I don't know what she wants to see us about, but don't worry, we've still got some time left.
Anyway, I think we should head out now. I'm sure most of us have some last-minute preparations to take care of.
True. Have a safe trip, everyone.
Yeah, you too. You too. And honestly, it kind of checks out why she's as fast as she is when she, you know, leaves. Because the members of the society, they just teleport. All rare quartz and accessories have been unequipped from the other group's members. I was checking my phone because I actually, I looked down and I heard a notification go off, and it was a YouTube notification. And it was actually you bus. You just commented. And it was about the regional prices of Sky Remake. I just seen it. Anyway. Lady Sara is awaiting your arrival in the Academy's field. I suggest you fully prepare yourselves before heading there. Please have a safe trip. Now I'm even more sure she knows exactly what's going on. Please take care now. I wish you the best with this month's field study. I take it no one else is here, so let's set out. And before we head to the field, let's actually try to speak to everyone. We got Hannah, our favorite little couple here. It's getting awfully chilly these days, isn't it? Hannah, is something wrong? Of course not. Everything's just peachy. He's a crafty one, that's for sure. But I can't let him find out about the sweater I'm knitting for him just yet. This is cute. You've never been a good liar, so... There's no need to think about it. Here's your morning kiss. Oh. First of all, I guess we could rock out with it like that, I guess. You got Mitch here. You and your bunch of house headed to Roer, yeah? Well, beats the hell out of taking the girl from the intelligence division to Ordis. How did you find this stuff out so fast? More importantly, how'd you know that the kid was from the intelligence division? You guys gotta stop sleeping on Mitch, man. He's always in the know. He's in touch with Toval, Sara, and hell, who else? You're one shady dude, you know that? I'm not really sure if you're one to be calling somebody shady. None of your business is how. Get out of here or you'll miss all the fun. That response doesn't make him any less suspicious. What does he mean by all the fun anyway? He's probably talking about Sara. Yes, I guess here. Are you kids told to meet up at the field at 9? In that case, you're gonna want to get out of here as soon as you buy whatever you're here for. We're just gonna leave, Mitch. You have a good day, man. Hopefully I get a chance to see you and Tova together. I'd honestly like seeing all of you guys from Carnelia. I'm Tova and Mitch. Oh, good morning. Nice to see that you're all doing well, especially with everything that's been going on. But don't worry, I'm sure you'll all pull through no matter what you face. Good luck and be careful. I'm sure you'll all be just fine. It's a feeling I have. No, she's so sweet. See what these three are up to? It's odd thinking about how close this month's field study was to being cancelled. And it's even weirder how relieved I felt that it wasn't. I know what you mean. I know we struggle through every month, but I felt that same sense of relief. I guess that just goes to show how much a part of our lives they've become. We don't have a field study lined up for next month because of the festival. I'm guessing that means this month's field study will be doubly challenging. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Who knows what they have in store for us? Aren't you glad we get to be in the same group again? Words cannot begin to express the agony. No, don't be shy. Me and Lammy will keep you safe, so no need to worry. Please, stop talking. I love their little relationship. It's so funny. He's always so tired of her. So we're getting sent right into Duke Cayenne's turf for the next field study. This will be the first time I get to go there without having to sneak in. This is gonna be fun. I think your mouth is Erebonia's greatest threat to national security. No, seriously though. It's pretty bad. Good grief. It's like she's incapable of showing concern or tension. One would hardly think she's about to journey to Ordis. Looks like it'll be on you to keep her in check, Eustace. As unfortunate as that may be. Good morning, everyone. Thank you for placing an order for your concert outfits with us the other day. Might I ask if you come with new designs for them yet? Not exactly. Sorry. I've pretty much got the overall designs down at this point. All I gotta do is put on the finishing touches and we'll be golden. Should have them done by the time we're back from our field study. So can you wait until then? Uh-oh. Is it cutting it too close? Probably is. Well, I'll let the owner know at least, but do try to hurry. Sorry to be such a nuisance. She's so patient with us. More than I'd be, that's for certain. Your concert outfits are most likely going to require special tailoring, which means they'll likely be made by Lesage's owner himself. I'll get in touch with him about that, so please tell me the moment you finalize your designs. Okay, so it will be made by ours truly over in Heimdall. Taizo, my baby.
Mitch stopped in to buy some milk earlier, but on the way out, he told me that I should stay outside for a while. I don't really know why, though.
You probably had something to talk about with your father. Or just, nothing a kid like you needs to hear. I didn't even see Laura and him over here.
So this month's field study will take us to Ortis, Duke Cayenne's stronghold. It should come as little surprise that it's a hotspot for suspicious activity within the Empire. You saw what happened last month when he visited my father to try to persuade him to join the Noble Alliance.
Yeah, persuade. Yeah, be careful while you're there.
We'll have uses with us, so his presence ought to help smooth things out for us to some extent. Honestly, I'm not sure what to expect during our stay in Ortis. Regardless, careful preparation should be our highest priority right now. I'm glad we managed to settle on an idea before we left for the field study. I doubt we'd be able to really focus on our task if we left it up in the air. Yeah, honestly, I feel relieved now that we've got that squared away.
Doesn't change the fact that we've barely got any time to prepare for it, though.
Poor Elliot and I are gonna have to burn the candle at both ends figuring out a plan of action while we're out there. Yeah, probably. Well, I wish you all the best on your trip. And remember, we've got a festival coming up right after, so make sure you're all returned safe and sound.
Oh, Emma's so sweet. We will. Thanks, Emma. You probably already figured that I'll be heading to the festival with my daughter. I have to give her some extra spending money since she's always so good. I'm guessing you'll have a lot of preparing to do when you get back. Make sure you come back without missing limbs or anything. That is a gruesome thing to bring up. Missing limbs. You could have just said don't come back injured or something, but damn, you went extreme with it. That aside, I do like the fact that he's going to give Taizo a little bit more spending money. Because unlike every other kid out here, outside of Emil, now I'm not, counting Annie. She's a baby. But her and Emil are the ones that are pretty, they're pretty mature. Everyone will be in the thick of preparing for the festival by the time you all get back. Yeah, we don't count Annie and Kurt as babies. No, boy. My family woke up early to see me off to work this morning. It sounds simple, but it was more heartwarming than you can imagine. Maybe I truly was in the wrong all along. I should have considered their things from their perspectives. Yes, you were the one in the wrong all along. You piece of shit. Yeah, I've been shutting out my family for a long time now. The fact that my own children had to make me realize this only shows how foolish I've been. About time. The doors are locked. Let's check up here because sometimes Celine, she's not here this time. I've been losing sleep over all the trouble and events recently. Perhaps a cup of coffee is just what I need to thin out this tiredness. You have been saying that, Gramps. I just realized that we're about to do for the Academy Festival. Everywhere I look, there are students hard at work, so I'm looking forward to seeing just what you're capable of. Yo, morning. You seem pretty relaxed today. Better not let your guard down out there, though. Can't wait to hear some stories when you get back. Alright then, Fred. Take care. I guess our girl Dolly is at the church. I'm pretty sure she usually goes to the church. Is Kay? It is.
Me and Rosen are gonna go to the festival together.
Yeah, you, Rosen, and every other kid.
I gotta be cool and show her around like a real gentleman. This is basically a date, right? Man, I can't wait for the festival. Good luck with whatever you're doing. I'm expecting good stuff.
I've got Kay helping me out here in the mornings now. He's been acting all love-struck lately, though. I suppose he's finally at that age, huh? It seems Kay's finally at the age where he starts taking an interest in girls. Wonder who she is, though. Doesn't seem to be Taisel, at least. Alright, looks like there's nothing new to buy. Let's keep it pushing. This right here is probably going to be on the longer side when it comes to parts. Because realistically, I'd like to make it where we're able to get to where Sara is. Maybe not start it up, but like get to it, which means that I would like to be done speaking to every character. So that next time we could just see this event with Sara and then we could get on the train. Let's talk to our boy Kenneth though. You know the Isengard Range to the north of Roer? There are a bunch of good fishing spots around there. They're not that well known either. My grandpa brought me with him once and I could hardly believe my eyes. Oh, you guys won't be around there. Too bad. Don't worry about it, Kenneth. I'm still gonna fish my ass off. I'm gonna bring back some crazy hauls. I expect to see Dolly in here. Think I see the top of her head already. She's talking to Ornella.
Dolly is truly dedicated to her morning prayers. She tells me that regular prayer is a habit she developed back home in Sutherland. I'm glad I had the opportunity to talk with her today. It was a pleasure.
Yeah, I believe she mentioned that before. I think she was the one that brought up her grandmother as well.
I've always wanted to have a conversation with Dolly. It was just as fun as I'd hoped. I ended up getting caught up in a nice discussion with Sister Ornella. Now I have to hurry over to Kirch's or I'll be late for work.
Roer has helped provide all of us with comfortable lives through its constant development of orbital technology. But we cannot forget that the fact that the city manufactures a great number of weapons. It's possible that you'll witness many such contradictions during your time there and find yourselves filled with doubt. However, as military academy students, I believe that learning about and coming into terms with this is important for you. It definitely is. It's something that Sara was trying to, get her point across back in Grellia Fortress. Roer's place at the forefront of weapons manufacturing cannot be argued. Let's get out of here. Well, we probably can... Yeah, We usually can't go into the dorms or other people's houses this early, but we can at least speak to our lovely little maid over here, Lottie.
Good morning, everyone. Wait, don't you have your field study today? Well, what are you doing here then? You need to get to the train station. It's already 8:30. You're going to miss your train if you don't get moving right now.
Yeah, when did Lottie get so energetic? Don't worry, there's no rush today apparently.
They just told us to be at the academy field by 9, so we've got time to chill. Well, if that's the case, please take care on your adventure. I look forward to your safe return. Besides, the upper class students are waiting on the edges of their seats to hear your plans for the festival.
Not surprised? You're probably like, why do you keep bringing out the map? It's simply because I'm on the lookout for Celine. Hopefully I haven't missed her. And let's avoid going near the field. Let's talk to Guyler. Last one needs me to open up the auditorium since they'll be practicing for their big operetta today. Gotta say, they're not messing around. I better make sure everything's good before they arrive. The auditorium always gets pretty popular around the festival preparation season, which means I've got to make extra sure everything is up to standard. Well, I'm sure you will. Oh, there's Celine. Just try not to get too close to the field. I have never in my life seen it spelled this way. MROWR is crazy. Celine, you're a different breed. Oh, even Celine's here.
Maybe she's curious about what's going on too.
Who knows what cats are thinking? I can think of a few people that might know. Emma's one of them. Vita is the other. Not to mention their grandma. You received the Zerum capsule. Oh, thank you, Celine. So sweet. Is this for me? Thanks. I'll make good use of it. No, when is she gonna stop being, this way? What is she, a tsundere? Alright, Instructor Sara should be waiting for us. Let's get moving. Yep. Yeah, about that, guys. We're not doing it just yet. We got people to speak to. Come on now. I know I took the longer way, but it's because I was scared something might activate the moment we go across. Okay, so we got the boys here, Celestine and Patrick. What are you still doing here? Don't you have a field study to undertake? We thought so too, but they told us to gather at the field instead. How about you, Patrick? I thought it'd be a cold day in hell before I saw you attend morning practice. I'm only here to shake off my morning drowsiness. I most certainly didn't come here to train after my crushing defeat at Fredo's hands. But whatever you say, hey, good luck though. You guys will never beat Fredo. She's gonna end up graduating without even a scratch on her.
That is one honest lie. You can read them like a book.
You'll be making your way to Ordiston Roer, will you not? Rather foolhardily if you ask me. Well, we can't really claim that either place will be a cakewalk.
Ordis is Duke Cayenne's stronghold, so the others are bound to run into trouble there. But it's not like Roer is the nicest place these days either.
Wait, are you actually worried about us, Patrick?
Yeah. If you're only going to spout nonsense, I would appreciate it if you held your tongue. Moving on, we plan on settling the score with you at the Academy Festival. As such, we would prefer it if you returned safely.
Challenge accepted. We'll be back, and we'll make sure to give you a run for your money.
Try not to hurt yourself. I wouldn't want you blaming your should-be lackluster festival performance on your field study.
Yeah, shut up. Shut up, Patrick. Clown. I'm still hating on Patrick for no reason. My reason will always be Elise.
Syscon Acris, chill. I joined Master Patrick for his morning training today. Seeing him practice so diligently fills me with immense pride. His attendance at this academy has been a beneficial experience for him in practically every regard. Attending this academy has allowed Master Patrick to befriend so many new people.
Befriend? He has friends? I don't think you can really count your little entourage as friends.
Nothing could make me happier.
And whatever you say. Let me stop coming at Celestine's neck. I actually like Celestine. He reminds me of a young version of Philip.
Hello, Fee. It's time for yet another field study, isn't it? Although it seems like this time you're leaving later than usual. Sara told us to head to the field for some reason. Oh, is that the case? Fee, no matter what you have to face, I'm sure you'll be able to overcome it. So just make sure to give it everything you've got. Roger.
Oh, I love their relationship. I'm a big fan of Fee and Edo, and Laura with Monica, and Machias and Stefan, and Eustace and Paula. I like that. And Gaius and Lynn, and Elisa and Ferris. I'm trying to make sure I get everybody. And Milliam and Margarita. Who else am I missing, guys? Elliot and Mint. I feel like I haven't seen Crow talk to anyone. I think the only people we could save for Crow is Rudy and Kay, because he was playing Blade with them. Emma and Dorothy. Is that everyone? I mean, we didn't do Ring, but we don't really have anyone, do we? We have Kenneth. Yeah. You guys are like, would you hurry up? Nobody cares what you're talking about. Get on to the story. Guys, I'm gonna need you to relax before I fucking choke slam each and every one of you. Starting with Naruku and ending with your bus. I won't slam Metallic though. I actually like Metallic. No, I'm kidding. I like all of you guys. Alright, let's head inside now. Let's head to the main building.
Now where did I put that permission slip to use the field? For that matter, Why do I have to handle this all of a sudden?
Oh, feel like we made more work for you somehow? Let's talk to Graham. Someone's here. It seems I slept here through the night. Collapsing due to a lack of sleep. How truly shameful of me. If foolish impulses like sleep get the better of me, I'll never match Patrick's passion. This operetta must be perfect. Yeah, I don't think you going that hard and collapsing will help you guys out.
Oh, hello. Have you been told about today's arrangements? Instructor Sara has something special in store for you. Be sure you're at the field at 0900 hours.
Well, Instructor Beatrix seems to know what's going on at least. For some reason, I expect Nineheart to also be on the field.
I wish we did. You're certainly in for a surprise. Don't be late.
Oh no, he's here. But I wonder what he also plays a part in something. Oh, he's on the Arcus. Who is he speaking to, I wonder? Oh, Mueller. Our boy.
Hello, Mueller. Yes, everything here is proceeding according to plan. Understood. May deals be with you.
Looks like he's talking with Major Vander.
Guess a military man never really gets a break from the military stuff, huh?
Okay, we got Mary, Makarov, and Heinrich.
Mint keeps stopping by to lecture me about Instructor Makarov's appeal. She covers everything from memories of his younger years to his private life. She refuses to hold back too, even though she's tried to make her stop, or even though he's tried to make her stop. It's kind of nice that she's made my day-to-day so much more lively.
Oh.
Thanks to Mint, I've practically become an expert in the field of Instructor Makarov. Although our desks are right beside one another, so knowing so much about him does make it harder to focus on work.
I got a feeling that these two, they're gonna end up together. Because Mint is really pushing it. You're off the Roer, right? You might just bump into my sister there. Oh, so now we got another person to look out for. This will be awesome. It's kind of like when we met Ramsay and Samantha's son over in Heimdall. Or when we met Becky's folks. This is cool. I love looking out for specific, people. Trust me, you'll know her when you see her. Imagine Mint, but all grown up and somehow even more dangerous. That sounds like quite the time. That sounds like it'll be a good time, man. Mint, her mom, and I are all from Roer. It's a pretty big city, but chances are you'll bump in there. You don't find the walking catastrophe, she finds you. I wonder, is that a hint that she will find us? And maybe we'll get a quest from her or something.
Class 7, are you behind on all the ruckus this morning? Instructor Valentine is clearly aware of what's going on, so why was I not informed? No matter, simply no. I will not abide any sort of noisy mischief on this campus. If I ever hear the slightest hint of malice, I'll have some stern words with you, and I do mean stern. Oh, so you're no better informed of what's going on than I am. Even so, my demand for good behavior still stands.
Yeah, I hear you. Honestly, at this point, I've gotten so used to you, I'm not even mad. Now he's very similar to Pierre in Crossville. Like at first I was tired of him, but then I got used to him.
I'm sure you're all aware of the current unstable state of the continent through reading the Imperial Chronicle. However, I would like to request that you not give up pursuing new challenges and knowledge despite this. The board of directors demonstrated their utmost faith in you by voting unanimously in your favor after all.
Yes, sir.
We will do our best to live up to your expectations and theirs.
I believe that it's almost time. Enter the Academy field once you're all prepared. You should not to be late.
Yes, sir.
What exactly are they planning? Who knows, but we won't know until we go. No point in even worrying about it too much. There's Rosen and Ferris. Elisa's best friend.
What's wrong, Ferris? Aren't you going to practice this morning?
Maybe she can't. I mean, Sarah's there.
I had planned to, but apparently the field is off limits at the moment. I must have overlooked an announcement or something. Off limits, really?
It could have something to do with the reason they called us out there.
I woke up early and eager for today's practice, but now I feel as though my motivation has been squandered. As class is about to begin, perhaps it would be good to rest in the classroom for now.
Oh, I feel bad for her. Because it really does. That's how it goes, man. You're motivated to do something, but then something gets in the way of it. And even though later you can go, and it could just be 10 minutes later, or 15 minutes later, or 20, it just kills it. It kills every bit of motivation you had.
I believe that Class 7 has finally decided on what to do for the festival. That's wonderful news.
There is something just absolutely peak about Rosen. And not just, how sweet she is and adorable, but her design, I really like it. The short hair, the leggings, this is just a good design. I really like her. And then it gets even better when she's at the church.
I'm sure that it will turn out to be splendid regardless of what it is you choose to do. It may be tough to find the time to prepare with your field studies to worry about, but please do your best. I plan on taking some of the children from town along to the festival and showing them around myself. We'll all be looking forward to what Class 7 has in store for us.
Now Celine might be on the rooftop. She's not. Oh, why am I looking for Celine? We already spoke to Celine. I literally lost my mind. We already spoke to Celine. Have I gotten an obsession with Celine? I'm honestly just very curious what's going on with her. Because she seemed like she has something she wants to say to the ring, but Emma won't allow her. Roer City, better known as the home of the Rhineford Company than anything else. Most of the weapons I sell here are made by the Rhineford Company too, so they're certainly what I associate with the most. The company's chairman being on the board of directors means I get some of their best stuff too. It's awesome. I really owe her for that. There aren't too many military academies with a product lineup this good in their store, I'll tell you that. And that's all thanks to Chairman Arena. Design-wise, what a woman. Personality or, her traits, absolutely shitty ass awful human being. Yeah, I'm salty about the stuff she did with Gwen. With Gramps.
If you're looking for something to eat, just leave that to me. I hear the situation isn't any better anywhere in the country. There's no telling what you'll run into while you're out there.
Okay, Ramsay.
Oh, you're headed out on another field study. As if you haven't got enough to worry about with the festival coming up. With a tab like yours, Crow, you better come back safe.
Uh-oh. He's one of those kids that, build up a tab. He's probably her favorite though, which is the reason why he has such a big tab, because that's usually how it goes. And half the time they don't ever even end up paying off that tab. No problem. It's first year work anyway. It'll be a piece of cake. If it's a piece of cake, why did you have to repeat a year? Yeah, Machias. Hey, I'm not technically repeating a year, just dangerously close to it.
Now you've got me really worried. You better be safe, Crow. Who's gonna pay off your tab if you die out there?
Oh, come off it. Field studies play to my strengths anyway. I mean, yeah, I would assume so. You're pretty damn strong. Oh, Toa's in the engineering building. There he is, the one and only Instructor Thomas over there.
I'm so tired. Once again, Instructor Thomas tried to spend the night here last night. I almost had to shove him out of here with a broom. And yet here he is first thing in the morning with his nose buried in a book. His body might run on enthusiasm and history, but mine sure doesn't.
Oh, I feel bad for Carol.
Apparently all of this research is to ensure that Class 1's operetta is historically accurate. This thing must be 10 hours long to justify this level of study. The research I'm doing for Class 1's operetta kept me here rather late last night. You're heading off to Roer now, correct? Oh, Roer, Unfortunately, there aren't any noteworthy myths and legends surrounding it that I'm aware of. Not even any related to Testa-Rossa or the gnomes of Erebonian legend.
Testa-Rossa, huh? Is that Shirley's weapon's name? I'm interested in this gnome stuff.
Which is rather surprising given the city is known for the forging of weapons. The gnomes were said to be masters of forge, and Testa-Rossa is a crimson demon said to wield 1,000 weapons. What a shame that you won't hear any stories about them during your time in Roer. Well, try not to let the lack of legends sour your experience too much, okay?
Well, we're not you. Recommended reading corner. But they haven't added absolutely anything. I feel like it's been a while since they added anything. Guess this is the last location right here. The engineering building. You got George, Jellica, and Toa.
Morning, everyone.
Good morning. Didn't expect to see all three of you together this early. What gives?
We were just talking about all of you, actually. I'm just glad you managed to decide what to do for the festival before you got shipped off on your field study. Sounds like you didn't waste any time putting George to work either. We did ask him for help with our orbital instruments, yeah. I'm hoping to have everything sorted out by the time you're back. Make sure you know who's going to be playing what by then, though. We haven't even decided our genre yet. Well, that's definitely something you'll have to take care of. I'm more interested in the outfits, though. I'm thinking sexy. Really sexy, especially for the girls. Oh, you and I are on the same page. Don't even think about it. I'm not wearing one.
Lisa's so cute.
It would be a bit distracting if they ended up being as revealing as President Herschel's was.
Damn. Uh-oh. Toa's about to get embarrassed.
That was all Angie and Crow's fault. They wouldn't listen to any of my feedback. I hope you realize how much I'm counting on you to stop this, Reen.
Damn. That sucks, man. It's so hard to stop anything Crow is gonna do. So I feel like Reen's just gonna get the shit end of the stick, no matter what.
I'll see what I can do. On a less sexy topic, this month's field study sounds like a tough one. Roer is at the center of the Nortier province. The provincial army's influence isn't quite as blatant as in Orders, but they still hold significant sway there. And their relationship with the railway military police is especially bad, so make sure you don't get wrapped up in all of that.
Man, I feel like since you said it, that's exactly what we're gonna get wrapped up in. It's gonna be even crazier though, because obviously Sharon is gonna show up.
Really?
And tensions are rising both inside and outside the country as it is. It's kind of worrisome.
At least your field study's been playing out to minimize the chances of you getting into any trouble.
What?
What do you mean by planned out? Oh, did Instructor Sara not tell you?
Well, we can't spoil the surprise then, can we?
What are you... Curiosity piqued.
Well, they did call you to the field, right? Why don't you get going? I'm sure it'll all make sense once you're there.
Slow it down. How come you guys all get to know and I don't?
Well, unfortunately, because... Well, that's unfortunately because you're a part of Class 7 now.
Sorry, Crow. Well, that's what you get for taking the easy classes again this year.
What she said.
Still, you're technically a second year, so make sure to back your new class up. Oh, I see how it is. Get a few more credits than me and you think you can get away with singing whatever you want.
Well, sounds like we should head over to the field then.
Tensions are high both inside the Empire and out. I'd like to think that some of that should be alleviated after today, though. Good luck with the field study.
I'm ready to get on one knee right here for Toa. Yeah, I said it. I don't care. Yeah, I said it.
The provincial armies hold huge influence in both Roer and Ordis. I'm sure you don't need me to tell you this, Elisa, but be careful out there. I will. Don't sweat the other stuff right now. I'll take care of everything while you're out. By the time you're back, I have all your instruments in the rehearsal space sorted out. Anyway, you better head out over to the field now. Great. Now even George is ordering me around. Being a first year again is hell. Alright, well we were able to accomplish exactly what I wanted us to be able to do, which was speak to every single person. Let's move over here. And we are going to end off this part of Trails of Cold Steel. So I will see you guys next time. And we'll be picking up with seeing whatever's going down with Sara at the field. So until then, take care.